Nod-Krai is out, and so am I. Guys, I'm a Genshin Impact player. Welcome to Nod-Krai. If you haven't heard, the allegations are true. Nod-Krai is actually really great. And what better way to justify such a statement than talk about the characters? They're great? Introducing Lauma of the Frostmoon Scions. And yes, if you must know, that chest is lore accurate. Baltic mythology goes wild. The Frostmoon Scions are a religious group who worship the moon goddess, who is a barefooted secluded woman named Columbina. Flins is possibly the coolest character in this game. He is a light keeper, which means he eliminates Genshin's equivalent of zombies. All my homies love the little fairy boy, but I didn't pull for him. Why? Well, dear viewer, allow me to introduce you to the only character I've regretted skipping. That's right, the Clanker propaganda has got it to me. Why is Ineffa the prettiest character in this game? Like, it's not even close. Should I be concerned? Perhaps, but let's not ignore her interactions with Aino. Welcome to the Clink Clank Kake Craft Shop, owned and operated by a child. Aino created Ineffa, and with it, the best duo in the entire game.
Will I be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
Okay. Well, given that I am later than I initially projected, I'll let it slide. But just this once.
Their relationship fills me with so much joy, and they're just adorable. What? What the fuck was that? Hello?
Save me.
When did this become a horror game? Am I blind? I can't find them. Oh, there she is. What? But where's Ineffa? Oh.
This is Ineffa's favorite game.
What? This is literally just torture. Remind me not to get on Aino's bad side. Welcome to Nasha Town, the central hub of Nod-Krai and home of Nefer. As the owner of the crematorium of secrets, she deals in secrets. So, hey Nefer. Yes? I have a lot of secrets, so how about you come deal with me? Sorry, but I already have someone. What? But who? I am a Jahoda witness, so it might sound like I'm preaching the religion when I say Jahoda is the best thing to happen to Nod-Krai. The Archon quest would not have been the same without her blessed presence. If we had to infiltrate the Fatui stronghold with just Lauma, I would have probably died of boredom. No hate to Lauma, but like, let's be real, okay? Jahoda will always be the star. Hey guys, we're finally gonna get a decent Shangling replacement. It's my boy! Sri was my favorite summer event that they've done. I loved the incorporation of these fairy tale tropes into this very whimsical world, and there was Nilu, so finally seeing our Dragon Boy on the banner. I'm ready. I might end up getting his weapon too, but we'll see how these pulls go first. One of these days I'll get it in my first pull.
I am a zombie.
It's been a long time. I'm Durin.
Now that I've got Durin, viewer, I have a confession to make. I f***ing lied to you. This is not Columbia, but in fact Columbina. Her gameplay is graceful and floaty. Though I have a lot of opinions and they are both objective and reasonable, I would likely be put down for them. So instead, I will just summarize and say she is Zalarian approved. And now we will transition to the next section with as much grace as her.
Yours is a little more sour than mine.
Gee, Kaya, why I didn't hear you knock. You knew. I'm afraid I don't know what you're referring to, Kaya. I am the cavalry captain, yet I am horseless. A horseless cavalry captain, Jean. I always wondered why, but now I have finally found the truth. Kaya, I have a great deal of paperwork to get through, and you killed them. You killed them all, but I understand. You do? How could I not? They're just so goddamn annoying. Zibai was the annual Appease a Chinese character, which means she came out during Chinese New Year. As always, they're good. I was a big fan of when she was rude to me. Her red eyes, her aura of authority, the way she put me why are you looking at me like that? It's not weird, I promise. I just like that there was a character for once that wasn't so overly nice. Stop it. Varka is literally perfect in every way, shape, and form. I love this man, and if you disagree, then I will nuke you, so take everything I say as fact, and know that your opinion is unappreciated, unwanted, and overall flat out wrong. There is nothing wrong with him whatsoever. His voice,
You put so much pressure on yourself.
his model, the way his blue eyes fill my empty soul. Disagree, and face the consequences. Though, given the overall community consensus, the chances are you don't disagree, so we're golden. Nicole is an ex-angel who lost her voice and now roams the continent of Teyvat, watching its inhabitants from afar, communicating to them rarely by slipping into their minds uninvited.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
And guiding them to do things they otherwise wouldn't have done. She is ageless, enigmatic, and a fallen angel who watches over the flow of fate, smiling and sipping tea the entire time. Dude, Nicole is giving me her guarding now? Like, what the man? What am I supposed to be doing?
Do you need some help? Let me just make a few little adjustments to your scroll.
No way is she giving me a hint now. Am I really that dumb? Linnea is one of those characters that gets released with little to no context. Our first introduction to her was her story quest, but god, what a great story quest it was. This was my favorite story quest in Nod-Krai. What can I say? I'm a sucker for a heartfelt story about found family and accepting who you are. And it helps that her personality is an absolute joy, and she is as lovable as she is adorable. Unfortunately, my account has no geo, and I skipped Zibai, so I couldn't justify getting her, but hey, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm fine. Masterpiece. The most surprising thing about Lohen is that we got a psychopath in a guy before we got it in a woman. Lohen is a Knight of Favonius, but don't let that fool you. He is not malevolent, but a power-hungry psychopath that will not hesitate to add you to a collection of some kind. And who knows what this guy's into. But hey, I guess some people are into that. Alright, it looks like we got one more here, but just in case, did I miss anybody? Oh yeah, okay. Illuga and Prune are two 4-stars that got little to no attention outside of a single story quest each. Prune is a witch hunter, which means unfortunately, she only got an event quest that has already come and gone, so if you get her on your account, good luck figuring out the context to her existence. Illuga, on the other hand, is a lightkeeper with Flins. He's got a pretty good world quest and is pretty cool, and that's all I have to say about them.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Miss Guillotine.
I have so many questions. I waited to edit this part until after her story quest, and I'm glad I did, but it only answered a few. Like, okay, so she has an emotion module and can taste things because Elaine wanted her to be able to have a life of her own and experience all it has to offer or whatever. But like, how does her digestive system work? Where does it go? Does she go to the bathroom? How much does she weigh? How could she possibly be clockwork? Listen, this could be an entire video in of itself, so I will stop myself here, but I have put a lot of thought into this. Inner workings aside, Sandrone is a special character, and one I have grown to admire a lot throughout Nod-Krai. I heavily enjoy the themes surrounding her character, and though her story can be assumed to be done, I am excited to see where she goes as we enter Snezhnaya. And that's it. That's all the characters. Reflecting on Nod-Krai has made me realize a few things. For one, it is in my opinion that despite the criticisms, Nod-Krai has been the best set of Archon quests in Genshin so far. I think they were well written, consistently entertaining, and characters were implemented into it very well. Nod-Krai may not have been planned from the beginning, but I am sure glad it's here. As we head into Snezhnaya, I am optimistic that the team over at MyHoYo gives us the satisfying answers that we have been looking for these past 6 years and delivers something truly spectacular. Hopefully you hear from me again soon, but in the meantime, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, ciao.